Welcome to another episode on our channel. So we're continuing on with the movie that came out in 2005 that was entitled Joyeux Noël. It was one of those movies that you can watch again and again and again, especially around Christmas time. It would be perfect. So it is poignant, but it also is heartwarming. It's one of those movies that just makes a case that when you know people, when you take time to get to know people, you don't want to fight them. There's more in common than not in common with each other. And I think that was the message of the movie. But this was based on fictionalized accounts of real events. This literally did happen throughout the miles of trench war that took place between opposing forces, that there were truces, that lasted Christmas Day, the following day, and then kind of extended until they were moved to different lines. So they would shoot over people's heads. They would invite them into bunkers to protect them against counter strikes and that sort of thing. Opposing forces doing that sort of thing. And really this was emerging not because they were telling their commanding officers of these things, but because of the letters that were being written to loved ones at home. These stories started to emerge, that these things took place in 1914. So this is Lieutenant Horstmayer, a Jewish lieutenant in World War I at the very beginning of the war, 1914. And if you look at his picture from the movie, it's not too bad. It's pretty darn good, as was Lieutenant Gordon. So we'll pause now and get some tighter close-ups from the feet on up to the top of the head. We'll be right back. So this is a completely customized figure as well. I've got some slick, shiny boots on him, black boots, olive drab pants, olive drab green, and the jacket as well. The hat, I didn't have a World War I hat, so I took a German hat that had some red lining in it. I put that little circle there to get close to what I noticed in terms of the film the hat looked like. And the head, I just was able to find a head that would work and put on a mustache and beard just like I saw in the movie. I think this actually does Lieutenant Horstmayer justice. So we'll pause now. And again, there's really no weapon or other accessories. You can see a little tie on his shirt and a little, I think that might be some sort of insignia on his lapel. But other than that, there's no weapon and no other accessories. So we'll pause now and get some tighter close-ups from his hands on up. We are back, and you can see what I tried to do in terms of replicating a World War I hat. This might be a crest, unit crest. There's a little tie here under his jacket on his shirt, but we'll go side to side so you can see him a bit better. And what we'll do now is come back and get a tighter close-up of his face. So here's a close-up of the lieutenant, and you can see he does have a full beard. You can see that unit crest. I believe it's a unit crest there. And if you do get a chance to see the movie, it's not a bad resemblance. It's pretty darn good, actually. So there you go. So here's two of the lieutenants from Joyeux Noël, Lieutenant Horstmayer and Lieutenant Gordon. Germany, the Scotsman representing the United Kingdom. I hope you've liked what you've seen. If you have, please consider giving us a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel. In the meantime, everyone, please have a great day.